Are you ready to hear what two of the biggest names in technology have to say about artificial intelligence? In a bold move, Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak have joined more than 1,100 other prominent technologists and AI researchers in signing an open letter calling for a 6-month moratorium on the development of advanced AI systems. They argue that we need to pause and consider the potential risks and consequences of creating increasingly sophisticated AI technologies. Join us as we dive into the reasons behind this call for a temporary halt to AI development and explore the implications of this bold proposal. And if you're interested in other Elon Musk-related content, make sure to check out our channel. So what exactly does this call for a temporary halt to AI development mean? Elon Musk and Steve Wozniak, two of the most prominent technologists and artificial intelligence researchers, have signed an open letter calling for a 6-month moratorium on the development of advanced AI systems. The letter's been signed by more than 1,100 AI researchers and tech leaders, including the founders of several AI companies such as Evan Sharp of Pinterest, Chris Larson of Ripple, and Imad Mostak of Stability AI. The letter specifically urges technology companies to cease immediately the training of any AI systems that would be more powerful than GPT-4, the latest large language processing AI developed by San Francisco company OpenAI. While the letter does not provide an exact definition of what constitutes the power of an AI model, it is generally correlated with the size of the model and the number of specialized computer chips needed to train it. One of the major concerns raised by the letter is the potential threat posed by AI systems that might exceed human intelligence, a concept known as superintelligence. Elon Musk has been particularly vocal in his concerns about runaway AI and its potential to pose a grave risk to humanity. He was one of the original co-founders of OpenAI in 2015, a nonprofit research lab that aimed to develop AI in a safe and beneficial way. However, he left the company's board in 2018, citing concerns over its decision to launch a for-profit arm and accept billions of dollars in investment from Microsoft. OpenAI is now among the most prominent companies developing large foundation models, mostly trained on massive amounts of text, images, and videos culled from the internet. These models can perform many different tasks without specific training, and versions of these models power various applications such as Microsoft's Bing chat feature, Google's Bard, and ChatGPT, the very system you're interacting with right now. While these AI systems have the potential to automate many tasks once thought to be the sole province of highly trained individuals such as coding or drafting legal documents, they have also raised concern about the job losses in certain industries. In addition, some people fear that such systems could be used to generate misinformation on a massive scale, posing a threat to democracy and public discourse. The letter argues that decisions about AI development should be delegated solely to unelected tech leaders, and that the risks of more powerful AI systems should be managed before they are developed. It calls for a moratorium on the training of more powerful AI systems for at least 6 months and suggests that if companies do not agree to this, governments should step in to institute a pause. During this period, AI companies and academic researchers should develop a set of shared safety protocols for AI design and development that could be independently audited and overseen by unnamed outside experts. The open letter not only demands a halt in the training of AI systems that are more powerful than GPT-4, but it also urges governments to utilize the 6-month timeframe to establish strong AI governance systems. It was released under the Future of Life Institute, which calls on governments across the globe to speed up the development of these systems. The letter emphasizes the need for a regulatory framework that includes new authorities with the capability to monitor and supervise the advancement of AI and the large data centers responsible for its training. Moreover, it urges governments to develop ways to watermark and establish the provenance of AI-generated content as both a way to guard against deepfakes and to discover if any companies have violated the moratorium and other governance structures. Additionally, it calls for governments to enact liability rules for AI-caused harm and increase public funding for AI safety research. Furthermore, the letter asserts that governments should establish well-resourced institutions for dealing with the economic and political disruption advanced AI will cause, including new and capable regulatory authorities dedicated to AI. The decisions about AI must not be delegated to unelected tech leaders, and more powerful AI systems should not be developed once their effects are positive and their risks are manageable. During the 6-month pause, AI companies and academic researchers should develop a set of shared safety protocols for AI design and development that could be independently audited and overseen by unnamed outside experts, according to the letter. The organization that released the letter, Future of Life Institute, is co-founded by MIT physicist Max Tegmark and former Skype co-founder John Tallon, and has been among the most vocal organizations calling for more regulation of the use of AI. However, neither OpenAI, Microsoft, nor Google has yet commented on the open letter. A spokesperson for Anthropic, a startup formed of researchers who broke away from OpenAI, said that the organization thinks it's helpful that people are beginning to debate different approaches to increasing the safety of AI development and deployment. Meanwhile, not everyone in the field of AI agrees with the premise of the open letter. Some experts took to Twitter to express their concerns about the letter. Andrew Ng, a computer scientist known for his pioneering work in deep learning and currently the founder and CEO of Landing AI, stated on Twitter that he was not in favor of a moratorium. He said that having governments pause emerging technologies they don't understand is anti-competitive, sets a terrible precedent, and is awful innovation policy. Emily Bender, a computational linguist at the University of Washington, criticized the letter for feeding into the hype surrounding AI, while claiming to point out the technology's dangers. Bender co-wrote a 2021 research paper on the ethical problems with large language models with then Google AI ethics co-head Timnit Gebru. The paper argued that the rush towards ever larger language models without considering risks was a bad thing. According to Bender, the risks of harms associated with AI were not just about too powerful AI, but also about concentration of power in the hands of a few people, reproducing systems of oppression, damage to the information ecosystem, and damage to the natural ecosystem through the prolificate use of energy sources. Arvind Narayan, a computer scientist professor at Princeton University, also expressed his doubts about the letter on Twitter. He believed that the open letter would fuel AI hype and make it harder to tackle the real harms already occurring due to AI. Narayan argued that the real danger from AI was not mass unemployment or the destruction of the human race, but rather the existing large language models like GPT-4 that were increasingly being connected to the internet through plugins. He warned that these models would make mistakes that could result in real financial or physical harm to individual people. Narayan suggested that the letter would benefit the companies it was supposed to regulate rather than society. To sum up the video, Elon Musk's call for a 6-month moratorium on advanced artificial intelligence development has generated a mixed response. While some argue that it is a necessary step to mitigate the risks of uncontrolled AI growth, others believe that the letter's premise feeds into the hype surrounding AI and may end up benefiting the companies it seeks to regulate rather than society. However, the letter also calls for the development of robust AI governance systems, including new authorities capable of tracking and overseeing the development of advanced AI and liability rules for AI-caused harm, which may help mitigate some of the risks. The debate around the risks and benefits of AI is complex and multifaceted. Some argue that AI could be a powerful tool for solving some of humanity's most pressing problems, while others worry about the potential risks of unchecked development. As we continue to advance in this field, it is important to strike a balance between innovation and safety. What are the potential risks and benefits of AI development, and how can we mitigate the risks while still realizing its potential benefits? What role should governments play in regulating the development of AI, and how can we ensure that regulations do not stifle innovation? These are some of the questions that we'll need to grapple as we move forward in the age of AI. So what are your thoughts on the current situation? Feel free to share your views in the comments section below, and this includes today's video. Make sure to hit that bell icon for upcoming videos, and if you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.